Hey there, EDCers, it's new knife day today. I'm very excited about this one actually. It's quite a unique design, I guess. Oh, I'm opening this wrong. Make sure addressing in there. Obviously, Heine again. Okay, so first thing in there is some lanyards for this boy because he's been needing some lanyards. But yeah, I'll sort that out later. Boom. Elite Outfitting Solutions. EOS. These are made in the US, I believe, specifically New York. I saw a video of them at Blade Show, I believe. I hope it's not that big, otherwise I ain't carrying it. Oh my god, that looks fantastic. Oh, dude. No, 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 no. Okay, that's bad. That carbon fiber is terrible. It's all chewed up. Like, really, really very badly. Just making sure I'm getting that. Can you see that? That's horrendous. That is awful. Okay, I'll be getting on to... I mean, I love this, except for that. It's a beautiful weight. It's... looks fantastic. It feels... Oh, that's... Is that actually legal to carry? That feels massive. Nitro V, by the way. I might have to send that back. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all, actually. I mean, I really like that knife. Like, I like that it's, I mean, yeah, there's nothing holding that in, but it's stiff enough to... I can see it's phosphor bronze already from here. But that's a very substantial knife for a UK EDC. It's, you know, it's a different blade steel that I was looking forward to trying, but yikes, the finishing on that is horrendous. Okay, so I'm actually not going to upload this just yet. I'm going to get on the phone to Heine Haynes and see if there's anything I can do about that. Okay, so just forgive the free hand for a second, sorry about this. Okay, so I've just basically got on the phone to Heine and they said they'd send me a replacement, that's no worries. Just been looking this over just quickly before I send it back, and I've noticed something else. It looks like this scale is... oh, I might need to light that up. It's sort of hanging... like, can you see those two pops? You can't... those two metal pins there. You can't see them on the other side. I mean, you can see a cool little USA made thing. They're sort of... oh, that's so difficult to catch on camera. But this scale sort of angled too far, like... too far in this direction. There, so yeah, there you go. You can sort of get a good... you see what I mean? That's not symmetrical. I think I've got a bit of a busted one here. I guess I'm going to have to send that back. I really hope that this is a lemon, another lemon I've got, and that the other one's going to be fine, because I've got to say, this is lovely to hold in your hand, but for 213, for real? For real, guys? I know it's not the titanium one, but the titanium one was a lot more money. Almost like getting close to double the price anyway. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm going to have to wait until Tuesday for that now. Sadness. Okay, this is the third time I'm recording on this one. I'm just fondling it a bit before I send it back. There is no way this passed QC. I've just... There. Back right corner. Someone's fucking dropped it. EOS. What the hell? And like... You can tell that's not me memeing or anything, because that's coated. That is still coated. Still anodized. If you did an impact like that on an aluminium, trust me, you get a nasty little silver mark like that stands out really well on your whole knife. It doesn't stay the same colour. How I wish it did. Someone's dropped that on the factory floor. I want to say something before I start this. I'm going to assume yesterday's knife was a lemon. A lemon, if you don't know, being an article from a line of production articles. It can be loads, it can be just a small batch production that doesn't meet the standards that all the others meet. It's just the random exception, one off, one in however many, that just happens to, something's happened to it. It's just got through the cracks, got its way through quality control. It's not acceptable, it should always be fixed, but it's also near impossible to always deliver a perfect product. However, another second note I just want to get into before this. Talking of delivering a perfect product every time, Heine Haynes, Paddy from Paddy's Potato Peelers, did a video yesterday on JE made knife, and he was going on about Heine Haynes in that, saying how he trusts them because when it's an expensive knife, you know you're going to get done right by Heine, and you can ring them up and get them to check and stuff. No different here. Got a bad example, sent them a picture, rang them, they went, yeah, that's cool, no worries, we'll sort out a return for you. I sent them a picture as well and said, do you mind just checking that it's, you know, it's not just me being an idiot, this is bad, and also just check that these flaws aren't on the other knife before you send it, because they only had 2 of the one I ordered. And Rich personally rings me up and says, I'm really sorry about this, I've personally checked it, the other one's absolutely fine. That one, the pictures you sent me are awful, yeah, that's absolutely 100%. And he just made a gentleman's agreement with me. I send the other one back to him, just promised to do that, and he'll send this one out to me that same day via next day special delivery, which has happened. Not many people will do that. I mean, I do have a history of buying with Heine Haynes, so, you know, they probably won't do it for a new customer because you can't just trust anyone. But, you know, as long as you've been a customer with them for a while and you've got a real issue, in my experience, Heine will absolutely make it right. This isn't the first time they've helped me out either, but enough babbling. Let's get onto the opening. So, just get the invoice out of the way there. That's for nothing. A little Heine, and here we go again, round 2. Okay. So you can see it's out of its wrapping because he's checked it. Oh, that's so much better. Just like, okay, so straight away, without even looking, Oh, I mean, this one's got some. This one. Oh, sorry, I'm getting too into this. This one's got some small marks on it, but oh, that carbon fibre is so much better. Like, right, if you can see the difference between that panel of carbon fibre and the other one. I mean, it is supposed to be raw carbon fibre, but also, if we have a look at the back there, there's no dent on this bottom corner here. Both sides of the scales are aligned with this. Already, this has given me so much more confidence. So let's have a look at that. That all looks fine. The other side. Yeah, that's definitely raw carbon fibre, but it's still not bubbly, like looking like it's melted like the other one. The things that I've instantly noticed that are very slightly off, but honestly, these aren't deal breakers, I don't care. Some small black marks on here, and there's what looks like some scratches up here, and that's definitely, like that dent, I don't know what's happening at EOS, but it seems like they're dropping their knives, like throwing them across the shop floor or something. Because like you can see that scratching just on top of the pivot there. They've anodised over it. That's happened at the factory, and they've gone, should we sand it down? Nah, can't be bothered. Just send it out as is. It's like, okay, so less than perfect, but yeah, at this point, I really do want to sort this knife out. I really do want to review it and get used to it. So, with the knife itself, the actual thing that matters, the blade. There you go, Nitro V again, EOS. And there's fuck all wrong with that. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, yeah, we'll get those small issues. I'll see if I can like clean them off or something. This one, quite big in hand. I got 3 different size knives here. Just why not? I've got the very diminutive stack gear ledge. I've got the larger Benchmade proper, and that just dwarfs them. The size of that handle, look at it. I like that as well. I like that you've got a lot to grip there. Look at that, and you can use it from there with your thumb over, of course, over the stop. You can use it from there. It's very evocative of a race car, that isn't it, or something. It's very, very aggressively styled. It does appear to be phosphor bronze again. I don't know. Yeah, you can sort of see that on the right hand one there, bit phosphor bronze. You got again that odd pivot that's attractive to me at least, and then it's Torx anyway, so it doesn't matter. You've got this nice stone washed pocket clip there that again rests against carbon fibre, which I'm definitely a fan of. But yeah, that feels lovely in the hand. Just have a little. Yeah, no, okay. Okay, so this one's. I guess I'm going to have to pay close attention to this one then. Don't get me wrong. I know it's very ostentatious, and the looks are probably going to be quite divisive, but I really like the look of this. I think it's different, isn't it? It's its own thing. Alright, it's very aggressive. If you're not too into aggressive things, that might not be for you. And it's very big. So this definitely isn't one to whack out in front of people that aren't familiar with them. Yeah. No, I'm very much looking forward to actually using this. Not to mention its aluminium handle, aluminium scales, and Nitro V steel, which is, neither of which I've actually used in everyday carry. I certainly have a Benchmade 940 that's aluminium, but nothing with Nitro V. So it'd be interesting to see how well Nitro V works. Yeah, the blade's a nice stone wash finish there as well. So yeah, it'd be very, very interesting to see how this performs. But from the get-go, little bit weary of the consistent finish issues that these seem to have. Like, ooh, what is that? What is that? So the first one had a dent on that corner there, which I'll put up in a second, I'm sure. And this one's got all that stuff around the pivot. I mean, no shame on Heine, of course, because I asked them to check the carbon fibre, which is on this one flawless, and I asked them to check the back, which on this one is flawless. But, I think EOS need to step up their QC game, to be honest. But I'm not sending this one back, I mean, look at that. That's a different knife, isn't it? That's very, very much its own thing. I think that's stunning. A lot of people are going to be, that is hideous, but I'm very much into that. I am. Stick around at some point. All three of these are up for review right now, which is why I'm carrying the other two. Wish I hadn't sent the other one back so quick now, because I could have nicked the scale from the other one. But EOS, just step up your QC game. What's going on?